Alright. Commentate.
Alright, this is gonna be our game that we just played. It's 2-2. Blackforest random map. Is Spanish and is me and my dad, Dragonite Ash and Dragonite Bane. Is Spanish and Franks versus Britons and Japanese. Alright, let's load it up. Alright, so here, let's speed up a bit. Oh.
I'm running late. Love you guys. Have fun. Will you put that on the porch, Ian?
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
How? Oh, never mind. All right. So.
Oh man, that battle was that one battle.
This is my dad. And this is me. My dad does this whole entire bear builder where, like, you slow down getting to fuel, but immediately when you get fuel, you get a castle, so it's actually better. So, I get 6 villagers on my goose and 4 villagers on wood. Then I make my wall. Dead end. Alright. Keep watching because this will be a really good game. Let's speed up again. Alright, let's get to... Alright, so right now I'm upgrading to I'm pretty sure the next stage. Okay, let's speed up one more. So I get 21 villagers and I work toward upgrading, so where I get 500 food, I immediately shut up. They beat us to the next stage. I make my 2 10 centers. My dad and me start trying about right now. And yeah. So my dad and my plan were to wall off completely on my area. And we were gonna push through here. This is an important part. This gate and this gate is an important part to this. And yeah. So here, let's check up on my dad. So my dad is doing pretty good here. Let's speed us up a bit. So my dad has... What, Willow? Downstairs, I'm pretty sure. My dad has 14 farms. I have 19. Alright, so I keep on wandering off as you can see. The castle. So yeah, he's gonna start attacking with archers and stuff. And this guy won't join in till later. Watch this wall. Just remember that. Watch it. So, yeah. Let me speed this up a bit. So, when I get to the castle, I make 2 10 centers. And I make 3. Yeah. I make free markets where like I get it 20 carts very fast. And by the way, my dad has been playing for longer than Hero. My dad started when he was 12 when the game was just released. He has been hooked ever since. So me and my dad don't have a good score against him, but they are kind of just calling me right now, and me and my dad start pushing in here. I make my first barracks. Then my dad tells me to make all my horse slippers right here, and I start pumping them. Alright, got my free markets. So, me and my dad start making our armies when I get my horse stables. I go with paladins. I go straight for paladins, and my dad does his thing with when we play against Britons, and it kills them. So over here, this is blue, and over here is green. Green's the one that survives the longest, because I have a very big wall. And soon I upgrade fortify wall. Here, wait. Let's make it all visible. So the enemies, blue makes a castle and stuff, but we just outmatch their enemies. I get a bunch of horses, and my dad tells me to send one in. He doesn't know yet that how big my wall is. I keep on making my wall. As you can see, I made my university where I can make 4 or 5 walls. And I make a lot of paladins. I had 19 farms, and right now I had 12 training carts. Alright, so soon I start upgrading after I get my castle down here. Or no, because I made a university and a chapel. And now I have 4 or 5 walls. I'm doing that. Let's slow this down a bit. So this is how we're doing. He didn't even make a part of his army yet. He only has his light cavalry and his trebuchet. Well, he did make a part of his army, but not really compared to ours. Alright. So my dad makes Mongols. Soon he clears out this area and he tells me to send one in to investigate. These guys immediately kill him. And I start. And then I upgrade Cavaliers and Paladin. Let's check up on my dad. So I make all these guys. So right now my dad has 14 onagers and 6 trebuchets, and I have so my dad starts breaking one and he tells me to send one in, as you will see. So he tells me to send one in. They admitted it. We're like, oh no. And my dad immediately puts his action work in his thing that I told you guys about. And I start upgrading Paladin, making a bunch of guys. Let's go a bit faster. I'm 10 years old and I've been playing Age of Empires for about 3 years. No, about 5 months. Here, can you guys, if anybody watches this, shout out Hera and ask Hera if he can review this game. So my dad starts clearing out some space, and he decides to send some guys in. I upgraded Paladin right about, like, in a couple seconds. And my Paladins, I destroy all his economy. But, look at this. Those monks. Oh. Cause he eventually breaks free, so watch that. So I upgraded Paladin, and my dad I didn't even know the fight was going on. Then my dad tells me to send in my guys to destroy his economy. And that's exactly what I do. Right about now he tells me to his economy. And I go straight in for the farms. The guy is calling me on the farms. Up here, he's trying to break through. I knew this and I was trying to layer off right here. That's why I didn't make that wall. I was just going right here. So, he has some trebuchets, so I break those. And my guys go rogue. Here, let's check up on my dad. So my dad's making a lot of onagers and these guys. Here, my dad's been playing longer than you. That's where you know. Alright, so yeah. This is goes. But he's still breaking through and that's a huge problem. So I tell my dad he's breaking through. So I eventually send my paladins up to, I send him right here. Then I decide to send him over here. They get destroyed. Any moment now, I just send him up. Green starts saying some of these guys, but not a lot. Right now, me and my dad thought he was calling me. Well, before we did, but now we realize that wasn't. He braked one of my 10 stairs. I had 2 left, and eventually I move it down here into my dad's place. And he starts pushing like crazy. But my dad was destroying green and blue, so yeah. Alright, so Seeing my paladins up now. Right. So these train carts. These guys get destroyed. Me and my dad are like, no, no, because he's just pushing dramatically. And he starts pushing, and that was one of the bad things.
Presto.
Yeah, this was not a good moment for me, but man, my dad starts destroying up here. This was literally like 10 minutes ago. And he starts pushing dramatically. I sent my villagers into my dad's place and I sent him down here, as you can see. And yeah. But my dad's too strong up here, so yeah. Pretty dope. Alright. My dad can't do anything about it because he decides to start pushing on green. Green didn't really know that I was moving into his place, but yeah. I didn't realize my dad had Monk healing him, but so with these guys I make some things. These are the guys, like my villagers right here, that told him that I was over there. So yeah, so my dad is pushing still. Here, let's speed this up a bit, shall we? So he pushes, my dad tries to make a wall, it can't hold him. If you guys don't know what this game is, you should try it. It's Age of Empires Ours. This version is the fan edition. Shout out to these guys that were playing with us. And just enjoy. I told you guys to look at it. You didn't, that's on you. Yeah. Alright. Well, you kind of did because I showed, but alright. He starts pushing, but my dad and I cleared out almost everything green has. so he can't hold him. I told my dad. My dad even thought of quitting, but right when we thought it was over, Green quit because my dad was pushing. Yeah, my dad realized. Then we hunted down Blue. We cleared out this corner and cleared out this corner. Yeah, we were doing pretty good. Besides me, I had like no materials to make guys, but made some guys. This was my last trebuchet. Here.
Monday?
Here, let's press him for it. So he had a lot of guys. There aren't only all those guys. My dad decided to build in this place, and we found him in this corner. And I sent my paladins over there to, of course, happen. But pretty sure over there, yeah, they get destroyed by the town center. Or not. I don't know, I forgot. Even though this was like 10 minutes ago. Oh yeah, they didn't. Alright. So you guys just taking that. Blue's making castle and stuff over here. He's one of those guys that hides and goes into random places, but yeah. So yeah, this was such a good game. My dad and me were surprised that we even won this. I dropped dramatically in the score if you saw that. I wasn't really paying attention to it. Yeah. So me and my dad saw this barrack up here and this and stuff. So we go up there then immediately with because my horse is beaten.
Monday?
We saw all his
See?
guys.
Monday?
Yeah. So right here, I immediately put my guys back because I realized he has pikemen. Of course, they would destroy him. Eventually, I only had to make light cavalry because paladins were too expensive for me. Here, let's look at my. Yeah, I didn't have enough for a lot of paladins, and I told my dad that his guys were traveling over there. I had 7 stables. Here, kind of down here. Well, some of them were in the middle, but yeah. So this guy tries to destroy his. Well, he wanted to go out here, but they destroy his house. Then he tried and push. But my dad and me were too fast. And we started destroying up here. I didn't really pay attention up here, but I did put all my guys down there. Which was kind of stupid because, you know, pikemen. Not getting mixed at all. He tries to push, but me and my dad beat him to it. Here, let's beat us up, shall we? So we destroy his army and eventually he quits. Thank y'all for watching. This will be the end soon. Well, not really, because we still swim here. I'll slow it down too fast. This was a really fun game. If you haven't tried Age of Empires, I suggest it. It's a very good strategy game. And move your guys. If you guys know Hera, then please share us with him. And see y'all. And watch more of our videos. See ya!